Found my dad on a sneaky link app an hour before my parents' anniversary party, but his profile says he's single. My mom asked me to fix her laptop while she decorated for their big anniversary party. She'd invited everyone from church and all the neighbors, and she was stressed about everything being perfect for their 30 years. While she was hanging streamers in the dining room, I sat in the living room trying to clean all the viruses off her computer. I kept closing pop-up windows until one made me stop breathing completely. It was a dating app called Field, and someone was already logged in. The profile belonged to my dad. The profile picture was from our family vacation last year, but mom had been cropped out of it. His bio said he was 52, divorced, and looking for discreet fun. My parents have been married 30 years and aren't divorced. The app showed he'd been active recently when he was supposed to be picking up their anniversary cake. I clicked on his messages even though I knew I shouldn't. There were dozens of conversations with different women making plans to meet up. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely use the mouse. The party was starting in less than an hour, and guests would be arriving any minute. One message said she couldn't wait to finally meet him soon. Another woman wrote that their recent meetup was incredible and asked when they could do it again. He told us he was visiting his sick mother when that happened. I wanted to throw the laptop against the wall. These women were sending him photos and calling him baby like they actually knew him. Mom's footsteps were coming toward the room, and she was still humming their wedding song. I minimized the window just as she walked in. She asked, "How's the laptop doing?" I told her almost done, but my voice cracked when I said it. She went back to decorating, and I immediately opened his profile again because I had to know how bad this was. Under his preferences, it said he was looking for women, couples, and groups. Reading through more messages made me feel physically ill. Someone named Brittany wrote that his wife had no idea how lucky she was, which made me want to scream. Another message had an address for a hotel downtown where Dad supposedly had his conferences. Then I found the photos he'd been sending to these women. There were shirtless mirror selfies taken in my parents' bedroom where you could see their wedding photo on the nightstand behind him. Mom came back carrying party favors with the biggest smile on her face. She said, "Honey, you look pale. Are you okay?" I couldn't stand watching her be so happy when her whole marriage was a lie. I said, "Mom, I need to show you something." Her smile disappeared immediately. She sat down next to me and asked, "What's wrong?" I turned the laptop toward her and watched her face change as she read everything. But instead of crying or getting angry, she just sighed and said, "Oh, sweetie, this is complicated." I practically yelled, "Complicated? He's cheating on you." She took the laptop from me and started typing something. I asked, "What are you doing?" She said, "Logging into mine." Everything I thought I knew shattered when her profile appeared on the same app. Her bio said she was 52, married but available, and living her best life. She said, "It's not cheating if we both agreed to it. We opened our marriage recently." She explained, "That's why we renewed our vows in Hawaii. We were celebrating our new arrangement." She showed me her messages, and she had just as many as Dad did. Men were calling her gorgeous and making plans for their meetups. I asked, "But Dad's profile says he's divorced?" She just shrugged and said, "Some people judge married people on these apps." The doorbell rang, and Dad walked in carrying their anniversary cake. He saw his profile on the laptop screen and said, "She found out." Mom said, "About time." They stood there holding hands while my brain tried to process what was happening. Dad said, "We should have told you sooner. We've never been happier." Then guests started arriving for the party, and my parents acted like the perfect couple. They were kissing for photos and telling everyone their love story while I sat in the corner watching it all. Nobody at the party had any idea what I just discovered. I found my own apartment after that. They still text asking about dinners, but I don't answer because those people aren't my parents anymore.